So we have a lot of toms, and we still have some now ready to be spawned out again. So how many should we? 225. Let's do that. So that fills us up. So we're ready to load that lot up. But they can wait for a little minute. We need to check everything. We need to check everything out. So I know that the cows are okay for food, because I made sure of that off screen on the last time I was on here. So let's look at the cows first. Right, so we've got plenty of TMR in with the big ones. We've got those 5 little ones in there, and then we've got these guys, and they've got plenty of TMR too, and then we've got 10 here, which are a long way off of puberty, but their price, I'm gonna start waging it off price because we're full here. So I think we need to move those 10 into the large, in with the large cows, the more grown-up cows, and then move those 5 out because we have this 15 10% away from reproduction, and that 10 are 20% away from reproduction. So we're going to have another 25 babies soon. So we need to make some movements. So I'm going to move those. I'm going to move those now. We need to cultivate the field that we ploughed, and then we need to roll it to get rid of the stones. So I'm gonna, because we're not gonna plant anything yet. Actually, I'll check that in a second. But I don't think we're going to be planting anything until after the winter. I forgot the cattle trailer. Because I'll start again. Because we're not going to plant anything until after the winter, but I will double check that. We don't need to rush it, so we can kind of get that through some of the winter chores as we go. So let's do these cows. And there we have it. That probably wasn't even 30 seconds long. Let's put this trailer away then. They still won't need any feeding, I shouldn't expect, so we're okay there. We'll put that in there for a minute. I'm still not going to have enough room for 25 cows. Was it 25 or was it 30? No, it was 25 cows, yeah. So I'm going to have to move some others around. So now we want a cultivator, and I have a few installed. So we've got this Ermo Mistral 300, 150 horsepower requirement for that. It's gonna be too much for the Maxim. As is this Lizard, which is actually a Razzle, renamed Lizard. She needs 200 horsepower. The Maxim's not going to do that. So we've got these three, which you have seen the larger one, which is the one I'm actually going to go with, because it only requires 120 horsepower. I think I might. It adds 50 to it. I'm just thinking because, you know, we've got the case. It's only 461 the lease anyway. If we just got the one field to do, why not be a little bit snazzy once in a while? I'm gonna stick the weight on the front, just in case. Just in case. Because we're in a case, so let's, you know, be a little bit in casey. So pop you on, let's go around, keep going across the field. I know it's nice, quick and easy, but we're going to start putting tram lines in there, and we don't want that, we want the grass, which is coming along very nicely indeed. Why I hadn't thought about doing the rolling before, I don't know, but look at how lush that is. I hope it gives us a good yield. So before I do this, we will check on the old monitor to see exactly when we're going to be putting in crops. So, show me the money. Now, apparently, there is a way. What's that? Apparently, there is a way of finding the best time for selling stuff. Somebody did comment. I'm real sorry, I've forgotten what your name is. But somebody did comment that they can do it on their Xbox by pressing a button. So, I don't know whether it'll be in here. It doesn't look like it is. Doesn't look like it is. So, planting times, March. Oats. Hey, so we'll put the oats in March. Perfect. That's what we want. Oats. Excellent. So that will play very nicely into our hands, because I don't want to put beans in again. So we'll unfold. I will look into this, finding out the best times for selling stuff, because it is important. And we're going to have to roll this to get the stones out. But the Maxim is going to crack on with this very happily. Look at the lovely job she's doing. I know it's nothing to do with the tractor, it's all to do with the cultivator. But I like it nonetheless. We have a heck of a lot of stones in here. I really hope that the Claydon Cambridge rolls are going to sort this out. So I'm going to sit back with some Trucker FM. You're going to sit back with a piece of music that I find, which is royalty free or royalty paid for, and we'll enjoy some cultivation. I'm also going to put my time up to 5. Now this is the last little bit. If I can get this right, then we won't need to come back. Famous last words, CEEBUR, famous last words. Nope, we did it. That's okay. So we'll get this little bit done and we can send the old cultivator back because we do not need it again. And then I suppose really we should start loading up the toms. Look at that, looks beautiful, doesn't it? Just got to get rid of these stones. Now I know everybody's going, oh, why do you use a stone picker? Because it's not actually something that, I know it is used, but they usually only use them in the UK for fields that are having potatoes or root crops like that. And what we normally do is roll, push them back down into the ground unless they're big, and then what they do is they go out with a JCB and dig them out of the ground. So we want to send that back. Return. Yes. Okay, thank you. So the only thing that we have at least now is the bale trailer, which we need to put the tomatoes on. I also need to take that weight off the front. Because we won't be able to operate our loader. Where are my pallet? Oh, they're around there. That's right. Well, I could take the trailer around and then. I thought there was something weird with the trailer then. It had the cone stuck underneath it. So we're going to stick this in kind of a sideways position. Like so. Take it off. Hopefully it is moving. It's just going to keep on moving because it's going to be a pain. I'm sure it's going to be a nightmare to load it without a tractor on the front. But what I'll do is I'll just stick a couple on, then I will jump cut because it is a very lengthy process, which is boring for me. It's not like doing bales. I like loading bales. I don't like loading pallets. I don't know why, I just don't. I actually prefer loading pallets with a pallet fork, with a, you know, forklift, little forklift. But that's just me. I think it's because they just don't do what you want them to do with the tractor for some reason. The forklifts are much more predictable. See? Why so silly? I don't know. Look at that trailer being stupid. What is it with trailers and being stupid? I mean, seriously. We better put the other lot on the front, haven't we? Maybe I will record it just in case some funny things happen. Oh, look, like that. You can actually get super long forks in real life, so Why not? Like I said, I'll keep recording just in case stupid stuff happens. I won't, because this is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. You know it will. You know it will. No need for silliness, is there? How many have we got? Can we get them all on all hoggy-poggy? I expect so, I don't know. We'll come back in a second and it'll all be done. Like a pro. Well, not marvellous, but better than the way it was going. Oh, I forgot. I can't put the straps on, can I? Because I've got self-loading and auto-load. Oh, let's hope that we're going to Old Mother Hubbard's. I can't remember what her name is. Let's have a look in the book. That one. Here we go. Mrs. Holland. Oh, the country store's given the most. But we're going to Mrs. Holland because she's the closest. And saves fuel. And we can't put the straps on. And I need to lift the loader up. Don't get stuck on anything. Right, we'll back you up. And then we've just got to go down the road. Nothing's going to fall off now, is it? No, no, no. Zoom out to watch it. So I come to the conclusion that it must be because I'm not talking. I do a better job when I'm not talking of loading. We were okay last time we went across this, weren't we? So we're going to be okay again. Nice bit of money. This should replenish what we paid for the cultivator, and more, in fact. Will it keep us ticking over nicely? It should do. Nearly there. Actually, it's a fair amount this time, eh? Hurry up. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. 7,431. What a splendid price. Well, all I can say is she must be making an awful lot of tomato ketchup. Or pasta sauce or whatever. Maybe she makes pizzas. Who knows? So that is a beautiful lot of work that we've done there, actually. And I guess, seeing as how we'll be going into December in the next episode, we'll be looking at starting to give bed up the cattle. Now I know that it doesn't actually give us anything in return, and it's a bit of a waste of the straw, but at the same time it adds a nice element of realism to the situation. So I'm going to have to rent us a straw blower for the period of winter. I mean, it does take straw, but it doesn't actually add any value to the situation. But that's what we'll be doing. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and may the weather be with you.